The actress Anyone But You co-star Glenn Powell popped up in the monologue to poke fun at relationship rumors about the pair. Hey folks, SNL in review here. It's time to sit back and scan for this week's best moments from Saturday Night Live. Tonight's episode is hosted by Sydney Sweeney, a kind of Gen Z darling in projects ranging from Euphoria and White Lotus on TV, well, it's not TV, it's HBO, hey, to film where she's recently graduated to headline projects like the throwback rom-com Anyone But You. Thanks in part to her popularity and considerable charms, that movie recently became a sleeper success. Oh yeah, she's carved herself out a decent lane as a scream queen too. Her latest project is Immaculate, which she first auditioned for way back in 2014. Well, she's also in Madam Web, which star Dakota Johnson recently hosted SNL and joked about. So, Sweeney's got a lot of wind at her sail. Singer Kacey Musgraves is back for her third stint as musical guest as well. Here we go, Conehead Nation. Cold Open. Dana Bash, Heidi Gardner, ushers in a muted cold open. California Governor Gavin Newsom, Michael Longfellow, correctly points out voters should focus on Joe Biden's record, not his age. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, Ego Wodum, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas, Marcelo Hernandez, and Draymond Green, Devon Walker, testify both to his fitness for office and his personal rigor. Bash views it all suspiciously. Despite no evidence, she pushes them, there must be something wrong. The media narrative that his age is an issue must be explored, and they are all over-exaggerating. I don't especially like the commentary here. A bit witless. Jon Stewart just did a segment on this subject. Mikey Day briefly pops up again as Biden. Can't say that impression is working for me. I was just speaking with former SNL cast member Jeff Richards about this. He just played opposite another Biden impression on his podcast. He says, Mike McRae, my Biden, was a challenge to keep up with. Playing the quick-witted, magically delicious Jimmy Fallon, this interview was a tennis match not for the faint of laughs. The key to a good Biden impression, capturing the president's natural comedic energy and genuine nature. Monologue. Sweeney jokes about going to a Trump-themed party for her mom. She wants people to get to know her better. She also jokes about using Ozempic and wild rumors about her online. Of course, a reference to her breasts is made. I guess that could not be avoided. There is a cute moment where she talks about her fiancé, but instead they cut to her Anyone But You co-star Glenn Powell in the audience. Oops. Richards notes that Sweeney's outfit is the best. Detectives, police interns Sweeney and Chloe Fineman are able to close cold cases immediately because they're 22 and can research anything about anyone online immediately. Fineman's character has a screen time of 22 hours a day, and her online habits are pretty funny. Same with Sweeney's speech cadence, almost like a spoof of her obnoxious White Lotus character. James Austin Johnson also has a funny moment. Found him. Please don't destroy. Story about a friend. Our boys are sad. One of their friends just died. Sweeney comes in to console them. Turns out a donkey kicked the deceased in the nuts, throwing him into the Grand Canyon. But that's not all. The story keeps getting hilariously worse while Sweeney tries to keep her composure. Chef Boyardee commercial. Timberwolves. It's the Air Bud universe. Head cheerleader Rochelle Sweeney comes over to flirt with the best basketball player at her school, but is so blinded by her need for popularity she does not realize he is a golden retriever. Lame. Tim Kazurinsky, of I Married a Monkey fame, should have his ears burning here. Big Bench. All rise for the Honorable Everybody. 17 members of the bench support Wodom's Judge Carlotta. To win on this show, you need to win over everybody. The personalities of the bench vary. They make another dog joke. Yawn. Feynman plays Sweeney's sister, big episode for her. I love. What can I say, Your Honor, I'm a bad boy, from Johnson's cartoonish hick accent. SNL crush. Sweeney reveals she has a secret crush on the show, Bowen Yang. The female cast members assure her, he's a womanizer and available. They say he plays gay on the show as a shortcut for laughs. It's his meal ticket. Sweeney and Yang hit it off, making love. She says she has a thing for Asian podcasters. This is a funny behind-the-scenes spoof of both Sweeney and Yang. Plus, a Lenny Pickett joke. Yes, and I want Day's goofy Sweeney Todd sketch. This one is not bad. Tentative watch. Wedding. Jules Gardner is left at the altar by her fiancé. The wedding hairstylists, Sweeney, Sarah Sherman, shamelessly ask for Venmo payment during the worst moment of the bride's life. Things keep getting worse, but they chime in. Shoot. Recommendation. Tentative watch. But another thankless role for Molly Kearney. Kacey Musgraves, Deeper Well. This is the eponymous lead single from Musgraves' upcoming album. It's pretty. She first appeared on the show back in 2018 and returned to SNL for her second musical guest appearance for the season premiere of season 47, hosted by Owen Wilson. Weekend update. This kicks off with a few tough Trump jokes. And Mitch McConnell. Ouch. Michael Che has a good joke about working with people you hate, a not subtle nod to Colin Jost. Jost's prayers have been answered. ABC has launched Golden Bachelorette. Gardner comes out to share tips about women feeling confident at any age. Mayor, shout out to her condo though, and the binder clips on her back. Charlotte the pregnant stingray, Wodem, surprises Che, he's the father, and this is not a virgin birth. He had a latex allergy. Following the Air Bud sketch, this episode has a weird bestiality undercurrent. Yikes. Closing parenthesis.